In a move that is likely to ruffle feathers in the US-led West, India has reportedly snubbed their call to curb funds for Russia's war in Ukraine by buying more oil from the country at prices above the G7 cap. The report by Reuters says that India and China have increased their purchases of Russian oil, despite calls by the US and its allies to curb such purchases in a bid to choke Russia's revenues for its war in Ukraine. The report further adds that the move by India and China means that Russia is witnessing stronger revenues thanks to higher oil prices. This development is likely to irk the US and its allies, who have been pushing India to align itself with their stance against Russia. The West has been vocal about imposing sanctions on Russia and has urged other countries to do the same. However, India has maintained that it follows an independent foreign policy and that its decisions are based on national interests. India has also made it clear that it does not believe in sanctions and prefers dialogue to resolve issues. This latest move by India is also significant because it comes at a time when the country is grappling with a surge in COVID-19 cases. The high oil prices will put additional pressure on the country's economy, which is already under stress due to the pandemic. The Indian government, however, has defended its decision to buy Russian oil at prices above the G7 cap. The government has stated that the country needs to secure its energy requirements and that it will not compromise on its energy security. It is worth noting that India has traditionally had good relations with Russia, and the two countries have a long history of cooperation in various fields. India's decision to buy Russian oil at higher prices is likely to further strengthen this relationship. So, this is certainly a bold move by India, especially at a time when the country is facing multiple challenges. But what does this mean for India's relationship with the US and its allies? Well, India has always maintained that it follows an independent foreign policy and that its decisions are based on national interests. The country needs to secure its energy requirements, and it has made it clear that it will not compromise on its energy security. India's decision to buy Russian oil at higher prices is a reflection of this stance. It is also a reaffirmation of the country's close ties with Russia, which have been in place for many decades. India and Russia have a long history of cooperation in various fields. So, while India's decision to buy Russian oil at higher prices may not go down well with the US and its allies, it is unlikely to have a major impact on India's relationship with them. The US and India share a strategic partnership and have a wide range of areas of cooperation, including defense, trade, and technology. The two countries have also been working together on various global issues such as climate change and the pandemic. However, it is important to note that the US and its allies may view India's decision as a setback to their efforts to isolate Russia. This could potentially lead to some diplomatic tensions between India and the US and its allies. India needs to continue to diversify its energy sources and reduce its dependence on any one country. This will help the country secure its energy requirements in a more sustainable manner. At the same time, India should also engage with the US and its allies to address their concerns about Russia's actions in Ukraine. That's all we have for now. Subscribe to GoodGov Mail and stay tuned.